a smartphone of any kind, most like especially if you have an Android phone and if you have a Gmail account, this is how you're being tracked. Every move that you've made, every place that you've been into, even when you take pictures with your smartphone, you are being recorded. So if right now I go into, so this is my Gmail, this is my Google account. For example, right, if I go into Maps, and you're gonna open up your Maps, Google Maps that is. And if you go into Maps, this is your Maps. You can go in there, you can search for everything you want, like how you're accustomed to. But if you go on this side here in the menu and you open it up, and you go down to your timeline, and you open your timeline, this is where it gets really, really funky. This is what happens. So basically, every dot you see here, every red dot you see here, and I'm way above it. So when I zoom down, you will see what happens when I zoom down. Last week I was in Florida. So you can see I was in Tampa last week and Orlando. So basically every dot you see here are places that I visited. So if I go down right here, you can see that's one of the places I went to, and I think that's where I stayed. So let's see, I click on here, so it tells you exactly where I stayed. And if I was to double click on that, it's gonna bring up, okay, the route I take, all the route and all the stops I made on that day. If you look right here, it will show you. It will tell you how long I drove, everything I did. Oh, here's pictures I took. And I was at the hotel, I guess, or I ate somewhere at the noodle bar. Oh, I was at the casino and I took some pictures to send to my wife because she was in the next room. And it shows you the picture, it shows you where I was, what time, how long I stayed at the casino. So that's at Hard Rock right here. If I go down, it shows you where I traveled to the next hotel that I went to, right here. So if you go here, it will show you that I went here. And if we go down to the bottom, we'll see it right here. That's where I stayed. I got there at 3:20, at 3:34. It shows you that I traveled from, sorry, I traveled when I was in Tampa. It shows you right here. So that's the Radisson resort that in Orlando. That's where I stayed. It showed you when I left there. It even showed you me walking from the hotel to the parking lot, I guess. If we go to satellite view, you can even get a better view of exactly what I did. So you can see it right there. Everything is right there for you to see. Right there. So that it's even showed that's where I was parked, truthfully. It's crazy. So it shows you where I continue. I went up there, I went over there, went around that area over there. Like we ate breakfast right here. So it shows you that I stopped at that restaurant right here. So if we go down there, right here at Perkins restaurant right here. Now the crazy thing about this is not all it. If you go up here and you go back to 2009, that's probably when I first set up my account. If I go back there and I had any history here, which it doesn't look like I have, so any. It shows right here. You can see every place that I have visited. If I zoom down in Houston and I go down, you can see all these places here that I have visited. Here, home, work, T-Mobile store, my son's school. I mean, it keeps track of every timeline that I have followed from way back. It goes all the way back. If we click on there, when you double click on it, it's gonna give you the exact day of what I did. Oh yeah, that's where we go. I was at the airport. So it goes from the airport and it shows you that I flew. It even tracked me and I guess that's where it lost signal on the plane, I guess, to where it pick up the signal again when it reached close. So you can see it tracked me all the way in the air. It tracked me from home to eat. I mean, it tracked everything here. It tracked me down every day. Guys. So if you want to stop that from happening, you're gonna have to on your cell phone, your smartphone, you're gonna have to disable it in your map so that you wouldn't be tracked. Again, this is Charlie. Like and subscribe.
You calibrate, do the mumble like a crazy, 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 mumble like